If you're a husband, I'm going to tell you a few things that your wife will want you to know. Number one, sometimes when she's talking to you, as much as you're such a great problem solver, and really that's why she tells you everything, because she trusts you and she trusts your ability to problem solve on her behalf. But sometimes she just want to yap, and unfortunately she just doesn't know that she doesn't need to yap to you, and that she needs to go yap to her friend. So she yaps to you, and then in her yapping to you, you're trying to solve her problem. She don't want a solution. She just wants to yap. Another thing, she actually knows that you're right. But what's killing her to admit it is she's distracted by the fact that your voice, your tone, is a little bit elevated. And she knows that sometimes if she were to admit that you're right, you're going to throw it in her face. And you're going to be like, I told you. This is why you should listen to me. And don't nobody care about all that. Just be like, it's okay, babe. Give her a hug and go sit down somewhere. Now this is not that serious. But the third thing, she would really appreciate it if you pick your socks up off the floor and stop leaving them in the middle of the floor, because that's not where the laundry basket is, sir. Yeah, that would just make things a little bit easier, a little less tension in the house, you know. Number 4, she knows that you want to help her, but sometimes she does not feel like telling you what it is that she needs help with. Sounds crazy, I know. But when it comes to things like housework, or if she complains about, you know, she's having to do everything around the house and you really want to help her out, I would say just kind of put your observant eyeballs on and just look around. And in you looking around, just kind of survey and start doing stuff. Like if something is out of place, if the dishes are not washed. And I'm going to tell you this too. Sometimes it's not going to be done to her liking. It's not going to be done to her standard of cleanliness. But just go ahead and do it anyway. It might make her feel better. Okay? One other thing. She hasn't said this. Maybe she has said it to you. She might not even like flowers. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't want them every now and then. I have more of these things that I could share, but I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But I think if you pay attention to those 4, that's a good start. And I don't usually talk to the husbands here, but maybe we can have another chat this time next week. See you then, friend.